Hello, Aries. This is Janet Vive with Belladonna and Moonbeams. How are y'all today? And this is for the week of July 20th through July 26th. And we're coming to the end of July. Can you believe almost 7 months is gone in 2020? Hopefully, everybody's 2020 is looking a little bit better and we're feeling a little more up, even though it is scary out there. As I told y'all last week, I'm going to go ahead and pull the cards in advance, but we're going to see them for the first time together. The first thing I did was I pulled a card from the Animal Spirit um, Oracle deck. And I like this deck. I think I bought it at the Sedona Yoga Festival 4 or 5 years ago. And so the card I got for y'all is Dragon. The dragon, if you look, there's basically five signs: earth, air, water, fire, and spirit. That's why there's a pentacle. When you look at a pentacle, the 5 stars, each one stands for one of those: earth, air, fire, water, spirit. So this is spirit, and this is a dragon. And the dragon's all about transformation and success. The dragon is very fiery. And actually, with Aries being so fiery, this is really kind of cool that you are a very fiery sign. But, they are a reptile, so they shed their skin. And so it's all about transformation. But it's about spiritual transformation because it's under spirit. And so this is a time that you're entering into to look deep inside of you and to find some of your own answers. Now we're going to look at the tarot cards. The first card I get is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is all about success, but it's reversed. So, what this says to me is that you are getting ready to finish up a project and you're going to be very successful in that project and it's going to come to a lot of culmination, but it's not quite yet. That's why it's reversed. Now, the next card we get is the Chariot, which is all about success. Once again, all about success for you. And the final card is the Hangman. Now, the Hangman is telling you to take a moment and look, not to like jump into something. And it also says that there's been some personal sacrifice getting to this point. That to get to this success, there's been some personal sacrifice, and there may even be some more before you get there. But you're going to have success, and it's going to be really good. Now, the next card I pulled from the Crystal Oracle deck, and I pulled from 3 Oracle decks today just because that resonated with me. And you get Labradorite. This is one of my favorite stones. I love to wear it because it's a highly psychic stone. But when you get this card in a reading, it's telling you that you have the answers and you need to be looking for the synchronicities of life. Sometimes you'll see repeating numbers or something, and you'll just know it means something. That's what you're going to be looking for this week. You're going to look for those synchronicities, and it's time for you to continue to look for those synchronicities because there's a reason that they're showing up for you. Now, we're also pulling from the Goddess Power Oracle, and we got the Eponia card. And this is a card about wise leadership. So as you're getting this success, as you're getting these accolades, which as an Aries, you're going to love, right? You like people looking at you and saying how wonderful you are. Because you are wonderful, by the way. But don't be heavy-handed. Realize that it's all a team effort, that we're all a team in life. I can't do anything without my friends or my family or the support system I have, and neither can you. So keep that in mind when you get this card because you're going to have success and it's coming for you, to you, and which is going to be awesome. Now, I'm going to look at my crystal ball. This is a true crystal ball. It doesn't have any, there's 2 types. There's the crystal ball that's made out of like quartz crystal. And it's got inclusions and things inside, and you can see pictures within that, kind of like a kaleidoscope. Well, this is a true crystal ball, and it's completely clear. And that makes me a little nervous since I'm doing this for real with y'all. I mean, I'm not like preparing this in advance. So it makes me nervous because this is really leaning on my psychic powers. And I see um, a forget what you call them. A you know how the birds fly in a V, and there's like a whole bunch of them. Well, that's what I see, and that is reminding you that your leadership, we're all part of a whole. So to make sure that those people on your team, you give them credit for what you've done, and don't lose sight of them. And I see three little stones. So what that means is that um, stones all leave a ripple effect. So we are all leaving ripple effects in each other's lives and in each other's hearts. And what you do to someone ripples onto the next person and the next person and the next person. So keep that in mind because you're coming into some success, but you didn't get there by yourself. And you also need to pay attention for the synchronicities that are coming in your life because spirit is calling you to do something for him or her, the universe, however you want to look at it. And I see a doorway. This success is a doorway for you, a doorway to something more, something bigger, something that you've been wanting for a long time. And you need to be willing to step through that doorway, open that door, and accept your success. Well, Aries, I hope you have a good week. If you want to do a private reading, send me a text and we'll schedule an appointment 405 512 9400 or go on my Facebook page, Belladonna Moonbeams, and send me a PM. If not, I'll see you next week. Bye bye.